You guys have fished El Salto many times.
Yeah.
5 to 8 times, I'm told,
Yep.
and which is great. We appreciate this report for AnglersIn.tv. We have a lot of guys coming down and booked this coming season, and they love to hear what you're doing, how many fish you're catching a day, what you're catching them on. If you can give any technique, that's a big plus. So let's start off. How many fish were you averaging a day, you guys?
We think we were probably catching 150 a day. Yeah.
75 in the morning, 75 in the evening,
Something
kind of thing,
like that,
ballpark?
Yeah. Hard to keep track of.
How was your topwater fish?
Topwater was good. Yeah, solid. Nice cloud cover, so that helped us.
Best baits for topwater?
I threw a Rico and we threw a frog as well. That worked pretty
Colors on your Rico?
well. I threw a red Rico. Worked really well.
And I understand you were catching some fish on buzz baits as well?
Oh, well,
Was that your
our
partners?
partners got the buzzbait fish. We caught a lot of fish on crankbaits and senkos.
Break that crankbait.
Yeah.
What crankbait were you throwing?
Well, you
I think I had a Bill Dance blue
Fat
and
Free Shad?
chartreuse.
Was it the Fat Free Shad?
Yeah, it was exactly that one. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it's
so
been
probably
king.
every other cast for about 20 casts back off
And,
back off a point.
Deep runner, shallow runner?
15, 20 footer. So it was perfect.
Yeah.
But overall, to be honest, your fish were anywhere from 1.5 pounds to 5.5 pounds with a group of fish that you were catching, right?
Yeah, a pound. About 5.5 pounds. We didn't get a 7 or 8. They're out there. The other guys were getting them, but we didn't grab one.
Your top 3 baits would be what?
Crankbait, senko, and topwater. I think. Rico.
And we noticed this week that the crankbaits and the spinnerbaits are catching larger fish.
Yeah, that's what we know.
I mean, on the plastic you can catch tons of fish and a lot of numbers, but the crankbait, if you're going to throw the crank, which is tough in this lake, there's a lot of wood out there. But if you slow roll the spinnerbait, you'll catch a bigger average.
Yeah, pick the right spots.
Yep, threw some jigs too. Actually, and caught some better fish. So had some jig
The lodge, the service, did we meet your expectations?
Awesome. Absolutely, always. It's hard to fill out that sheet without just saying awesome.
Well, you had Jose taking care of you,
exactly,
which is a common face at Lake El Salto, and a lot of the crew has come over here with us as well. We split the crew up, and you're going to know somebody here when you get here.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Thanks for the report, you guys. We appreciate it.
All right.
Okay, another report from Lake Picachos, February 1st. You guys are on your way home, huh?
Unfortunately.
Yep, had a great time.
Your best baits?
Well, go ahead, John.
Yeah, I think the best baits were spinnerbait, and also we had a lot of fun catching them on buzzbait.
Yeah, I never caught so many bass on a white buzzbait. It was great.
You're a black and blue power worm guy, and I was told by your brother here that you kind of got on that buzzbait and kind of liked that bite, didn't you?
I got lost a nice one on the black and blue. It's so reliable.
Black and blue is the color for the buzzbait. If you're bringing some down, and white, you know. And were you fishing it real fast or kind of?
I'd say medium, slow rolled a little bit, but then a little faster, and caught some before it buzzed, but most of them in the morning when it was buzzing.
How about the spinnerbait? What was your technique on the spinnerbait?
It was slow roll most part, but I did both. I was, in the early day, I was keeping it a little shallower, a little quicker, but later in the day, I was trying to put it out on the bottom and just bring it in with a steady retrieve. And white, I was using white with white blades and a small white trailer. And they were eating it up. Chartreuse, I used white and chartreuse spinnerbait too. They seemed to like that just as well. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Good spinnerbait fish. I think the quality of the fish was a little better on the spinnerbait than plastics, but plastics are good always here too.
Big numbers. And any tip you could give a guy coming down next week?
I think, if there's any bait that you really want to try to learn how to use, or you always wanted to catch fish on it, bring it.
You're going to catch a lot of fish, get a lot of new techniques going. Like the first time I really hit heavy with the buzzbait, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Exactly. If you want to learn a technique, how to do whatever you want to throw, you could do it on this lake. And that's because we have a lot of dumb fish out there right now, you guys. So
it's a lot of fun.
Give us a call, 1-800-GOT-A-FISH, and come on down and try your technique. Thanks for the interview, you guys. We appreciate it.
You bet.